Biology 2A. I want to present the answer what I will present in the PowerPoint I have made. Text number 1. Costs were low that year and the output high. There was a good person for each job and the market remained firm. There were no losses from fire. All in all, it was the best year in the history of the company. In my opinion, the first text has a stated main idea. The main idea that lies at the end of the sentence is, all in all, it was the best year in the history of the company. What can I say that? We can see from each sentence that refers to what is said in the last sentence and illustrates the reason that the company was having the best year during the company journey. Text number 2. Penicillin is one of the greatest of the wonder drugs. It has saved thousands of lives already and will save many more in the future. Unfortunately, it has no effect at all on most of the ills of mankind. Penicillin is a very good drug, but it is certainly not a cure-all. In my opinion, the second text has a stated main idea. The main idea that lies at the end of the sentence is, penicillin is a very good drug, but it is certainly not a cure-all. Why do I think so? Because the final sentence has explained in its entirety that paragraph that penicillin is a drug that has advantages and disadvantages. Text number 3. When I was a little girl, I took piano lesson every Monday after school. I walked to Mrs. Siever's house with my tethered sheet music in my school lunch-stained hands. She taught me the scales, the proper way to hold my small fingers, and the theme song from the Pink Panther. She also taught me much more. From her, I learned the necessity of practice, the importance of patience, and the joy of achieving a goal after hard work. She also gave me the gift of music. All of that was learned in a half-hour lesson on Monday afternoon in Hamel, Illinois. In my opinion, the three texts has an unstated main idea, but the main idea is not contained in the text, because in the text tree is nothing that describes the contents of the whole text, and in the text directly explained to the core of the message to be conveyed by the author, that is about life lesson that he got when he was a child. We can see from the first sentence to the last sentence that each sentence to a main idea that is not in the text. I think the right main idea for the text is, I got a lot of lessons from my teacher when I was little. Text number 4. Both plant and animal cells are very complex, yet they are very similar when compared to each other. The Venn diagram compares and contrasts plant and animal cells. It consists of cross-sectional cell diagram. Both are explanation of the same concept but use different approaches to visually explain the information. It is interesting that there are so much diversity among living things. Yet, if you will look at their cells, they are similar. The only real difference between a human, in my opinion, the fourth text has a stated main idea. The main idea at the beginning of the sentence is, both plant and animal cells are very complex. They are very similar when compared to each other, because the sentence describes the contents of the text.
So, if we want to know an unstated or stated text, we can see from the beginning to the end of the text. Are there sentences that describe the author's idea as a whole? If there is, then the text has a main idea. If it does not exist, then the text has no main idea yet.